Good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary. We're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. This morning, Mary's going to start with the water and weather, and then after, we're going to move to some trail chatter. There's not a lot going on, like we've said before. It's Sunday, and usually the weekend stuff, man, you're going to see on Monday or Tuesday. So today, we've got a little bit of stuff. We've got the Charles Hush Bring Charles Hush Home page that we like to, that we've started reading their log or their journal. What was it again now?
Like a journal update.
Yeah, journal updates. And so, so that's what we have going on. So Mary's going to start with the water and weather for North Georgia, the section of Appalachian Trail that runs through here. All right, Mary, take it away, man.
Thank you, Don.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. This morning it is 30 degrees in Blairsville with some fog. And we do have a dense fog advisory until 10 a.m. We're going to have a high of 50 today. It's going to be partly cloudy with areas of patchy fog, light and variable winds. Tonight, 35 degrees, considerable cloudiness, occasional rain showers after midnight, light and variable winds with a 60% chance of rain. On Blood Mountain today, 45 degrees for a high, dropping to 40 this afternoon. It will be mostly sunny with 5-mile-per-hour winds. And then tonight, 36 degrees, rain showers likely after midnight, and cloudy, 5 to 10-mile-per-hour winds with a 60% chance of rain. And then water's good for the most part. Make sure you top off at Hawk Mountain Shelter, Lance Creek, Slaughter Creek. Slaughter Creek, you have to walk all the way down to the bottom of it, but you will find water. And Nil Gap. Nil Gap to Hog Pen is dry. When you get to Hog Pen's water source, if you follow to the very last blue blaze, you will find water. Dix Creek Gap is starting to dry up, but you can still get water there. Just push those leaves around, and it takes a little extra time. Some of the filters will freeze with the colder temperatures. Make sure you keep them warm at night, and during the day, hike with them close to your body. Kawohe Road in the Smokies is closed for the season. It will reopen April 1st of 2026. And the trails and shelters up in the Smokies, no closed trails or shelters. No closed campsites except for campsite 19 is closed to a down bear cable system. Let's remember to leave no trace and properly store and dispose of food and other items that we brought in. We bring it in, bring it out. All right, Donald, I'm going to turn it over to you now for other things out and about.
Okay, thank you for that. Good morning, guys. It is 5:02 a.m. on 12/7/2025, and if no one knows, man, the 12 is December, so we're almost close to the next year, man.
That's right.
Holy shit, dude! This year felt like it was long, but now it feels like it's been slow. I guess. Fast. It feels like it's creeping up fast now, but it feels like it's taking forever to get through this year. Kind of. I don't know. Anyways, man. So let's start like this, man. I apologize. I was reading this article right here about the missing memorial for the murdered Appalachian Trail hiker, the Sovereign and the Stronghold incident. And it just caught my eye real quick, man. I'm going to actually read on that and check it out a little bit because I'm actually interested on it. So, right now we want to do the Charles Hush. Charles Hush update. Excuse me, give me one moment, guys. I apologize. So, it's Charles Hush. Bring Charles Home, I believe.
I think that's what it is. Bring Charles home.
There it is. Bring Charles Home. Whoops.
I have it here too if you want it.
I got it right
All
here.
right.
All right, guys. So this is what we have going on today with Mr. Hush. The update is for December 6th of 2025. Let's see what they have to say. All right, so today's search operations, our expert K9 team led by Dr. Trace in quotations, Sergeant returned today clearing additional areas and furthering our systematic coverage. Team Buzar, B-U-S-A-R, whose professionalism, compassion, and thoroughness have been exceptional, conducted comprehensive sweeps of 2 new zones, and has committed to returning for continued operations. We also completed multiple drone sweeps of the areas of interest. All right, so understanding search methodology. An important note regarding our approach. While locating Charles's remains, our Charles remains our primary objective. Cleared areas represent significant progress. We have learned from our search and rescue professionals that clearing an area, rendering it highly statistically unlikely that Charles is there or was there, requires multiple searches rather than a single pass. The more frequently and carefully an area is searched, the greater our confidence is in this status. Today's cleared areas will inform our strategic priorities moving forward. Growing resources. Each new team has brought valuable insights, and we look forward to welcoming additional teams this week. Next weekend, large-scale coordinated operation. We are preparing for a large-scale search and rescue operation next week in a coordinated effort to bring Charles home before the holidays. This operation will represent one of our most comprehensive deployments of resources and personnel to date. Union County is fully supporting our efforts. Importantly, there will be opportunities for volunteers from Blairsville to Dallas to participate in person or support operations remotely. Details will be shared on this page tomorrow. Next week can represent our strongest coordinated effort yet to bring Charles home. If we have time next weekend, I think that we should possibly go up and maybe donate some of our time. Yeah, if we have the time.
Right.
And yeah, we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. Our presence may also hinder the operation, so I don't want to be that dude that gets in the way of anything either, man. They probably have everything all figured out, man. Or, you know what I mean, dude? We might just be trampling on something they've got going on. I don't want to do that, man. So we'll see what's up and listen and read, and we'll go from there.
Right.
I feel like that we should be, giving some of our time to this, though. And normally, if there is an operation out here, we try to do our best to, go in and try to find out what we can give to the operation. But sometimes, we just can't match up with the timing. And so, I hope that they do find something. I really do, man, because, not having anything at all, man, is just, I can't even imagine.
That's right.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how they feel, man. It's hardcore, man.
It sure is.
Yeah, and so, did you have anything you wanted to add to that?
No, I don't.
No,
I
you
don't.
good?
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, sweet, man. All right, guys. I want to read this right here, man. So I've been looking at this, man, and some dude actually left his other half up on top of a mountain, man, or on the side of a mountain to die, pretty much, man, or die, not pretty much. All right, so give me 1 second. So, woman allegedly left by boyfriend to freeze to death on Austrian mountain identified as tributes pour in. Now, this has been going on for a few days. These articles on this now, and I've been following it a little bit, but. The woman who was allegedly left to freeze to death by her boyfriend near the summit of an Austrian mountain has been identified. Kirsten Gertner, 33, died less than 150 feet from the summit of Grossglockner Mountain on January 19th. Both led and left there by her experienced mountaineer beau, Thomas Planberger, the Daily Mail reported. The Salzburg native described herself as a winter child and a mountain person in social media profiles, according to the report. Excuse me, give me 1 second here. And so, at approximately 2 a.m., the defendant left his girlfriend unprotected, exhausted, hypothermic, and disoriented about 50 meters below the summit cross of the Grossglockner. The woman froze to death since the defendant, unlike his girlfriend, was already very experienced with alpine high-altitude tours and had planned the tour. He was to be considered the responsible guide of the tour, according to the statement from the Innsbruck Public Prosecutor's Office. The couple were effectively stranded from 8:50 p.m. onwards, but Plumberger did not make an emergency call or give out any distress signals when they saw a police helicopter fly nearby at 10:50 p.m. According to prosecutors, webcam images showed the couple's camp near the peak of Grossglockner, where Gertner was found dead. Plumberger only called Alpine police officers at 1:35 a.m. and then put his phone on silent, prosecutors alleged. About a half hour later, he left Gertner to die on the icy mountain, even neglecting to cover her with available emergency blankets, according to reports. So, though she identified herself as a winter child on social media, prosecutors said that Gertner was inexperienced, man, which definitely, by what I've read, definitely strikes the nail on the head, dude, because at 2:30 a.m. he was spotted by a trail cam descending the mountain with Gertner left far behind near the summit. Plumberger reached out to the emergency services again at 3:30 a.m., prosecutors alleged, according to a report from Hugh. Lawyer Kurt Jelinek, who represents Plumberger, maintained his client's innocence and insisted Gertner's death was a tragic, fateful incident, according to the Daily Mail. Tributes poured in for the inexperienced hiker on a memorial page for Gertner. Rest in heavenly peace. Another said, deeply saddened to learn of a death.
Wow.
Plumberger was charged on Thursday with his trial expected to kick off in February. If convicted, he could be sentenced to prison for up to 3 years, man. And only 3 years, man. So, yeah, this is some mountaineer stuff, man. Clearly, if you're going to lead someone up there that you know is inexperienced, you definitely should be responsible to bring that. You are responsible to bring that person or people back down off that mountain or whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you invite someone and you take responsibility for them, you know they can't. They're not that. They don't have the experience that you do. That makes you the leader of the group and makes you responsible for them. Also, bringing someone up there that's inexperienced is definitely irresponsible anyways. So this happens a lot, man. People saying they're experienced, people thinking they're experienced, not putting people down, but people that come out here for 3 or 4 months, walk this trail, everyone thinks they have experience. No. I'm sorry, man. You cannot gain the experience you need to survive out here in a 3 or 4 month period just walking up the trail. If someone were teaching them how to survive out here, if it came down to it, it would be different. But that's not what's happening. These people, the hikers are getting rides out of the woods when it's storming and stuff and going to town. They're not battling the elements or learning how to survive in bad weather or any any situation that they may have to, an emergency situation.
That's
you know
very
what I
true,
mean,
yes.
dude? How do you start a fire? I mean, I've ran into tons of people that can't start a fire out there in the rain or snow, man. Hundreds and hundreds of people, man. And so when people say they're experienced, man, what are they experienced at? You have to take a look at it, man, and actually figure out what they know and what they don't know, and then you can decide on where to take them or where to lead them to gain experience. Each trip, show them something new, man. Just hiking a trail once, man, doesn't make someone experienced, dude. Or in emergency situations, that is. You know what I mean, man? I mean, people can be experienced on knowing how to pick that phone up and make a call to a shuttle or make a call to a hotel and book their stuff and, what steps to take to get that stuff done, man. But what happens when they fall down the side of a mountain, man, or they run into someone that fell down the side of a mountain and now they got to stick with them until, rescue comes. So now they got to start a fire and it's raining or snowing and everything's wet, man. And, they got to get water and they got to filter it somehow because they don't have a filter either because whatever reasons, man. But, all that that's experience, man, in my eyes, man. That's the way I think. And when I hear experience, that's what I think too, man. It's like how much experience does this person have? Meaning, how many times have they been jammed up where they have had to actually put into play their experience and make it and follow through with it and come out the other end better or the same
That's right.
as when they went in, man. You know what I mean, dude? That's how I see it. And so when people say experience, I'm thinking a wider spectrum than picking up a phone or knowing who to call or that gap, what town's closer to it. That's experience, yes, but that's not the experience you need when you get up into these higher elevation, mountaineering type mountains, man. And this isn't hiking, man. This is ice picks and climbing gear and the right footing. Excuse me. Crampon
Yes.
stuff. You need the right gear out here, man. And if you don't have that knowledge and how to know how to use it and what to do when whatever happens, you fall or. You know what I mean, dude? Or how to use the ice picks, And I don't know that stuff either, man. But I don't say I do, and I wouldn't go out there without that experience, man.
Well, neither. You work up to it.
That's right, dude.
And we never leave anybody behind.
Nah,
You
dude.
don't leave someone behind like
Dude,
that, ever,
right, bro.
Ever.
Man, that's some screwed up shit. And if you are gonna leave someone behind, set them up so they're set up, bro. And you're coming back, man. This guy, he just ran off and left her fend for herself, man. It's almost like he left her up there to die, dude.
Maybe he wanted that outcome. You never know.
Yeah, some of these guys, man, I don't know, dude. They just, they're high on themselves, dude. And they think everyone else can do what they can and want to push everyone to their limits. I was actually reading something the other day. It was a video, and I was reading some of the comments, and there was some climbers. They were ice climbing somewhere. I don't remember where. It's somewhere in America, but they were ice climbing, dude, picks and stuff, man. And they were dragging their buddy up, and two of them were at the top of the cliff, and they were like, "Hey!" And the guy down below, man, is really just struggling, and he's doing it, man. He's making it happen. But some of the comments, man, just blew my mind, man. It's like, you have to push your friends further. Great, man, great. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. It's like, no, you have to learn when your friend has reached their limit and when to say, nah, man. You know what I mean, dude? You've gone over. Let's go back. It's unsafe. This is as far as your experience is going to get you today. You know what I mean, dude? Because if they're already to the point where they want to, it's too much. They've already gone past their experience point, period, and probably gone way beyond it. And now they're at the point where it's just like, I'm ready to turn back, but you're egging them on, which is cool, man. You gotta egg your boys on, man, and girls, dude. But listen, man, there's a point where you stop and say, hey, man, this is too much, probably. Let's turn around before an accident does happen, man, and we'll come back. You can always come back, man. You can't come back if you fall and break something and you break your back or you die, period. You can't come back, man. You know what I mean, dude? So
that's right.
Anyways, but she's right, dude. You never leave your hiking buddy behind. That's some messed up shit, man. So.
And when you have more than one person in a group, you always got to remember you're hiking to the slowest or weakest, if you will, person's ability.
That's right.
Because everybody can't blast off the same.
Right.
So when you come out like that, you got to remember everybody's abilities and set that for the group.
That's right, dude. That's right, man. Definitely. All right, man. So let's move on to the next subject, guys. My phone is gonna die, so we're gonna get this done here. So, did you have anything else on that subject you'd like to touch on?
I do not. Thank you.
Sweet. You're welcome, man. All right, guys. So yesterday we had some calls, man. Last night we had a later call from Amicalola going down to
Atlanta.
Somewhere in Atlanta. They were not a hiker. We didn't take it. We passed it on. We were already in bed. It was like 7 p.m. or something, 8 p.m. And it just, they could call someone else, man. It just wasn't. It was too late, man. You know what I mean, dude? We'd already been up since 2 o'clock that
That's right.
the morning before. So we didn't take that ride. But today, what do we got going on? Nothing?
Nothing much.
Sweet. All right. So nothing much going on today. Probably some phone calls. We'll see what goes on. Gonna do some posts and play some video games and kick back and relax until the beginning of through hike starts, man. So it's coming, man. It's coming. Anyways, did you have anything else you'd like to say, dude?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Sweet. All right, guys, man. If anyone needs anything at all, give Mary and I a call. Thank you so much. We appreciate you all. One love. Peace. Thank you.